Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm not too sure if you guys could hear me okay. I took another position on ARQL. So we're experiencing a little bit of a pullback. And can you guys see me or hear me okay? I don't know if any of these comments or messages are new. I'm hotspotting off of my phone. Um, let's check this out. Okay, so you guys, okay, we're back up. All right. I 100% want to apologize for that inconvenience. My router completely went off. I don't know if you guys could see the little emblem up here, but I'm hotspotting off of my phone. I don't know how long it's going to last. Um, but yeah, I took another position on ARQL. It's hitting that top VWAP resistance. I'm considering just locking in profits and walking away, not pushing up really too much the way that I would want it to. So what I'm going to do is just close out the position here. And I took this position like based off of my phone. So we'll go here and then we'll click market order and then just send it. There we go. Okay, so we're at 677.92. Such low volume, so what's going on, man? So Gush just broke above its resistance, $40, just pushed back above. There we go. So it's definitely pushing up. Let's look at /CL and see kind of where that's going. Overall reversal pattern, 180-day analysis. We can see that it's trying to reverse back up. Just watch out for this previous resistance, which is the SMA indicator. So I'm going to set an alert here for a, okay, so we have that alert. I'm going to wait for a pullback here. Hey, the router went out. So yeah, here. It should have their number there, and then if you need any like personal information about like, it should have like the last four and stuff like that of my account number and stuff like that. All right, thank you. Actually, wait, I don't think that you're gonna be able to. Never mind. Hang up, because we're hotspotting. Dang it. I can call from my phone. Yeah, if you want to call from your phone, the numbers. Yeah, the number's right here. First trade ever and locked in profits on DNR. Nice, nice. Super happy to hear that. There we go. It looks like DNR is hitting a slight resistance right around $4.67. So let's go ahead and draw a resistance there. I like the uptrend pattern, obviously, on Gush. It's showing signs of a continuous uptrend pattern. It previously bounced on that middle VWAP, just like what we expected. I'm going to set another alert here for the pullback, and then I'm going to set an alert for making new highs. So I think that's pretty safe to say. I want to utilize this time. I don't know how long this live stream is going to be, but for any callouts that you guys have, I want to break down. So when it comes down to ticker symbol EGAN, it's showing signs of an ongoing uptrend. Yesterday did an amazing job doing that. Yesterday it stayed very true to this middle and top VWAP. So it's doing the same thing, now as well. It's still staying true to the middle VWAP and top VWAP and stuff like that. So let's make sure that we understand that if there's a break of pattern, then obviously there's something different going on there. Oh, I don't know the 10-digit number. No. No. Yeah. Ticker symbol ON. Okay, so ON is definitely trading pretty well. It looks like it's doing a double top, a little bit overbought on the 1-day, 1-minute chart. Definitely still pushing up. Okay, so bounce off of this. Watch out for the earnings report. And based on previous patterns, resistance right around $24.50 to $25. So let's just make sure that we take that into consideration. What's going on? What's going on? HRB, slow but consistently above the 180-day. This should be H&R block, right? Yeah, there we go. So H&R block is definitely pushing up. It's a little bit more overextended on the day. So let's make sure that we understand that. So today is one of its screen days. Wouldn't necessarily be the time that I would buy. It looks like it's still trying to recover from this like pretty aggressive sell-off that it had after its earnings. It looked like it was pretty overextended, had a pretty solid sell-off, looking like it's trying to recover based on previous supports. Looks like it had that around $25, so that's maybe the price it's leading up to. I would wait for a pullback to the EMA line, which is around 24, like 40. And then that's resistance at $25. It offers about 2.39%. So that's my breakdown on it. Make sure that it continues to stay true to this EMA line, as that is why this is being called out. So JNUG is trending up. I did get that alert. So congrats to all those that are in JNUG. Amazing job. And like, you guys know exactly what to do now, right? Like, you guys, for those that have been with us for a while, you guys know that we try to focus on stocks intraday, so within the 1 day 1 minute time frame. What is it that we look for to trade in between? What, like, when we want to make sure that something is actively trending up, what pattern is it that we look for them to be trading in between? What, like, for a consistent uptrend pattern, trading in between what? Top and middle VWAP, exactly. So there we go by Eric. Ascending uptrend pattern, there we go. VWAP, huge spike in volume. There we go. Yep, top and middle VWAP. There we go. Okay. No?
Is this associated with your phone number or like the area code phone number?
I think it has a number in the back. It should have the number like on that router.
If not, to call at 8 a.m. to open.
Ah, yes, we do. The thing is not blinking, is it? It just has one light on.
Like the Wi-Fi ones?
Yeah.
One of them's solid, one of them's blinking.
It has no, but it should have like multiple lights on, like 4.
Oh no, yeah, the Ethernet ones are off.
Ah.
Internet one's off.
Yeah. So it's down.
Yeah, it's down.
Yeah, I was live, and then
yeah,
it just.
I was tuned in.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then it just like stopped.
Yeah. Here we go. Looks like we got to bounce off this EMA line. There we go. Let's check this out. Do you think that we could take advantage of, what is this? Let's see. No, I don't want to force a trade. All right, DNR pulling back a little bit, ARQL pulling back, so we did a good job there. Can we catch it at the bounce? All right, all right. There we go again, JNUG with this potential scalp up. Just that the margin isn't necessarily worth it as of right now, right? It might be worth it in a little bit. And also when it comes down to the swing trade potential, it's just the EMA line, the direction, right, is still not pointing up. It's still kind of horizontal. And I really, want to make sure that we focus on that. So drip is on sale. I have a really bad experience with drip personally, especially when it comes down to trying to trade against Gush. So Gush right now is very bullish. Let's make sure that we understand that. And it looks like it's continuing to make higher highs and stuff like that. So that's my own 2 cents. You do as you please. I just think it's a little bit too risky as of right now. So ARQL just broke below. Looks like it might be selling off to that, bottom VWAP, which is something that I think could, be pretty attractive for a bounce and then a scalp back up. Margin should be pretty decent here. So we'll check on that. But could you break down CRC? Of course, I want breakdowns right now just because if my live stream goes out, I want to make sure that I was able to at least utilize the time to help all of you. Like, forget about my trading. I want to make sure that we focus on yours. So California Resources Corporation. Wow. Why has this one not been called out? Wow, thank you again. Andres Morales calling out this reversal, SMA line pointing up, overall reversal of pattern. This is exactly what we've been looking at this entire week. So amazing call out. I'm going to put it to my watch list. So it's CRC. It doesn't necessarily mean that I'm going to buy or anything like that. As of right now, it looks like there's a previous high. Oh, it looks like I already had an alert set. Okay. So for the break above, I think $41 would be something that would be, I think, very attractive. There we go, and we could see that definite resistance right around this price point. It looks like the SMA line has been acting as a support. So what we can do is we can set an alert here. Great call out again, Andres, our great friendly reminder. Margin is about 1.5, so I really like that. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, thank you again, John. There is a lot of news when it comes down to, there's just a lot of news and a lot of, it does not surprise me that JNUG right now is starting to recover. I don't know if you guys, again, I don't want to get into like the controversy, but there's certain messages that have been shared by our president to another president, and actually Don was one that did an amazing job like making me aware. I read a couple articles, and it's just there's a lot of things up in the air as of right now, right? And I want to make sure that you guys all understand that. That's why I'm very, okay, wow. All right, so just pushed up. I'm still going to wait for a pullback just to make sure that I get it for a good deal. But yeah, so I just want to make sure that you guys are all aware that there is certain news that's being shared that can either act as a positive or negative catalyst for a lot of the ETFs that we're trading, especially when it comes down to oil. So let's make sure that we keep it very simple. We focus on patterns in which we understand, and that we take, again, we're technical traders, or I'm a technical trader, but that we take it into consideration that there's certain just patterns or catalysts that can happen due to this news that we don't want to, affect our trades, right? So let's make sure that we keep it simple. Looks like we might be getting a reversal here. I'm going to do a small fill at around, so I think it's 2,000 shares that I usually buy. Let's check this. Yeah, okay. So it looks like we might be getting this reversal. Okay, looks like I got filled at the 60 price, right? So 560 doesn't mean that it's necessarily a good buy. I see it potentially reversing. It made a bottom here around 558. AMD reversal happening now and bouncing off the support. Thank you again for that friendly reminder. HCC is up. Okay, so I like how you guys are calling out stocks that are up. I definitely find that to be very attractive. Let's not just focus on what stocks are up, but that are trending up and that are going to continue to trend up because they have so much upside margin. Do you mind if we do that? If we focus on ones that have, yeah, so this one right now, I love the call out, but by calling it out, people might take a position and not understand that, hey, it's at a resistance already based on previous highs, and this might be its peak, right? So although it is pushing up today, it doesn't offer that much more margin of profit, so it might not be the best investment. So again, this maybe then wouldn't be the best call out, right? I want to make sure that we not only focus on what's actively trending up, but what continuously has more margin for profit, right? There we go. Boom. Here we go. Again, approaching that same resistance. So we're up 756 on the day. Approaching that same resistance. So bid, ask, right? Dang it, right as I was about to sell. So we'll close this out. Sell out 100% of the position. I'll have my limit order ready. I'm going to sell it at the, there we go. Wow, it should be pushing up. And again, these positions that I'm taking as of right now are with, I'm not taking $20,000 nor $30,000 positions. I'm taking positions of about 10 to 11K. I know that's still a lot, but the reason why I explained it in yesterday's video is due to the understanding that this is a lower cap stock. The risk is that much greater, and I want to make sure that I control that risk with my initial dollar value. So of course, I can be very aggressive and trade with $30,000 and try to maximize overall profits. But let's make sure that we remember that it's not about maximizing profits, it's playing it smart, right? And if we understand that something's a little bit riskier, then maybe it's not the best investment to, you know, go in so aggressive with the overall, what's it called, with our overall account size. You guys can sit over here. Why are you guys over there? Yeah, come over here. Yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and see where this is at. Is that why the volume is so low? What's going on, Eric? I mean, the volume is definitely a little bit lower on this one. I mean, it's an actual stock, so it is affected by the volume itself. So that's definitely something that we can take into consideration. But I wouldn't say the volume is low enough where I'm like scared about my position size. Me taking the $10,000 positions, I haven't seen it move the stock at all. So that's something that I'm definitely watching very closely to make sure that I'm not buying a certain stock that I own too much of, that every time that I try to get in or out of, I think that a lot of people that trade very low cap stocks with very low volume will like experience that from time to time, but definitely try my best to stay away from any of those. So there we go. CRC hitting a resistance. It might continue to pull up, but again, I'm trying to focus on getting it for a good deal. Let's check this out. Looks like CROX is now starting to show signs of a potential reversal. Might be something. No, MACD looks a little bit overextended, so we'll have to follow up with that. Let's check this out. Looks like we probably should have sold. I wasn't quick enough on that trigger on that one. Let's check this out. So, okay, Gush is still pushing up. Wow, Gush has pushed up quite a bit from that point. Yeah. So since the bounce on the, yeah, it's pushed up about 2.5%. So how many of you guys are on Gush? How many of you guys were either interested in trading Gush and saw that bounce, or how many of you guys are actually in Gush? Yes, so that's actually an update. There's so many videos that I have to upload. So there's a vlog that I had to upload for the past week and stuff like that. So I was thinking about uploading today. I owed you guys that video last night. People were asking me to make that stock growth challenge video. So there's a lot of stocks I have to upload, like my first just recap video every single morning. So there's a bunch of videos, but yes, I'm still in CROX. If I'm not mistaken, my average price is $17.69 for my Fidelity account, so I'm definitely down on that one. When it comes down to the 180-day analysis, that pullback that it did receive today, it is showing signs of a potential break of pattern. If it continues to descend and makes lower lows, then that's definitely something that we're not going to find necessarily too attractive. So it's just something that I'm gonna have to follow up with myself. But it looks like every single position that I've taken on that account, I'm just too late to the game on those specific swing trades. I'm just like, wow, I'm getting no break on any of these swing trades. Like, we did so great calling out every single stock, and every single time I take a position, like I called out CROX like before it was even pushing up, and then it did an amazing job. And right as I take a position, it pulls back. So it's a beautiful thing, right? Let's see. Oh, well, that's great to see. So you made me $300 on that trade. Adam, super happy to hear that. I sold at 18.12. Wow, you guys all sold super high. I like that. MU bouncing off the bottom VWAP. Nice, nice. Okay. So is MU one that's actively trending up? It's kind of almost, it can potentially get rejected. I would call this a critical point when it's kind of like either pushing up or pushing down. So let's make sure that we're aware of that. So if it continues to break below this specific support, I would be very iffy if I were to even consider to hold. I do see this on how this could be a good potential buy entry. Just also understand that the margin of profit isn't that great. So yeah, let's make sure that we understand that. So Ricky, like, damn. No, I love that. That's what it's all about, right? If I can't take a position, like I call out so many different stocks or talk about so many different stocks that like I can't take positions on all of them. And that's and same thing with you guys. You guys call out so many stocks that I break down. I know you guys don't all trade all of them, but that's the amazing thing about networking. We share our ideas, and those that see value in it take action. And you guys did a much better job taking action than I did when it came down to that position on CROX. And so many of you guys, I saw there's so many people that were thanking me for the call out when first of all it was brought to my attention by someone in our Sunday stock talk. So I know that people think that it came from me, but I have no, like, I give a shout out to every member that participates in our Sunday stock talk because it's such a huge asset to our our group. That's where I find a majority of the stocks that I focus on for the week, and it's what makes me money, right? So like right now, or today, I traded ARQL, and I made the what's it called? I'm up right now $676. So in one day, right? And that's amazing due to someone's call out that I came across during the Sunday stock talk. So let's not forget, what the purpose of this group is, and that's to network, but it's also to make sure that you build your eye for value so you can make these proper decisions. So I'm super happy to hear that a lot of you guys are able to, what's it called? Yeah, that we're here to, man, I'm having like a bunch of like brain farts today. So no, I said 676, not that number. ESV might be something to watch for the next couple of days after its earnings. Nice. Oh, wow. Great call out, Austin. I'm going to have this under my pending reversal. Do you guys see this pattern? So it's in a ascending uptrend pattern, usually bounces right around this SMA line. Just watch out for the earnings. It's on the 26th. We might be a little bit too close. Yeah, yeah, we're actually very close. So I'm going to wait off on that. But yeah, might be a sign for a potential reversal based on previous patterns. I mean, the MACD, the RSI, everything looks great. Looks like last time it had its earnings, didn't really affect it too much. But I personally just don't like holding it during earnings. So that's my own 2 cents. So stream is in and out. I'm sorry about that. We're probably going to have to end the stream in just a little bit, just because I know that it might be going out completely in just a bit. So yeah, as of right now, so Julian, I don't know how long it's been happening for you, but the past, I want to say past 2.5 weeks, my swing trades have been very poor, right? You guys have been able to see that. My swing trades have taken back so much of my day trade profits, and I just think that it has to do with like the market volatility right now. I'm also like trying to be very conservative, and sometimes I'm too late to the game with like CRX that I don't pull the trigger right away, and then right as it gets that confirmation, it gets rejected. So I would love the opportunity to talk to you. So if you want to direct message me, we can try to kind of share back and forth, like, our mistakes that we made the past couple of weeks, and maybe how we can continue to stay motivated to move on forward. But definitely, I really do apologize that you've been having some bad luck. That's something that I've been sharing, with the group altogether, that when it comes down to my swing trades, it's something that I've been experiencing myself as well. And it definitely sucks, and it can be discouraging. But just remember, I think Junie said it very good within, or very nicely within our advanced trader chat. So if I'm not mistaken, in the advanced trader chat, he made this like, just a little reminder that staring at your screen is not healthy. We have years, right, left to continue to invest, and let's make sure that we don't let, just a couple days or a couple weeks discourage us. So yeah. July has been a very rough month. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I thought you said JNEG has been a very rough month, and I was like, what, Don? Are you always talking about JNEG? Just kidding. Here we go. Would I consider UWT for a swing trade? Looks like so UWT. Okay, so ARQL just broke its support. So it looks like it's pushing up intraday, 180-day analysis. Do you see why I don't think that this is actively trending up? Because it has a resistance here. So I'd focus more on a day trade and sell it at the highs rather than a swing trade. There is no indication of this thing making higher highs, pulling back, and making lower highs. It's just consolidation right now. So why would I want to go into it as a swing trade? Does that make sense? So that's something that I need you guys to ask yourself. Is like, what is it that it's giving it swing trade potential? Is it showing signs of an ongoing uptrend, right? This is not. It's consolidating. It's showing signs of a potential reversal, but that's why we have to set our alerts until that reversal happens. Mike is like, July has been great for me, 20.54% growth. Mikey, I'm so happy to hear that. And I've seen a lot of people within the past couple of weeks have been absolutely killing it. And also some people not doing so well. I'm with the people that aren't doing so well. But you know, those that are doing well really continue to keep me motivated. And hearing those stories of like how you guys have been able to do well with, you know, the stocks that we talk about. I don't like to call them my call outs, but the stocks that we talk about within the group, that's what I love to hear, because even if I don't take action and you make money off of it, then that's how I know that, you know, we're doing something right? So super pleased to hear that. Looks like we got a bounce off the it's either the SMA or that bottom VWAP. So yeah. Let's see. Yeah, guys. At least with the stocks that I'm focusing on, a lot of overextended stocks that, based on what I'm watching right now, I don't see to be at the best entry or anything like that. So I'm gonna call it a day. You guys can see that I'm still in this specific position, and as soon as it gets to highs of the 564 to 565, I'm just gonna sell out. But yeah, I mean that's really just it. I don't see anything that's continuously actively trending up. I see this like EGAN staying true to the middle VWAP. I'm going to see if it bounces. If it does, great. Then we're following yesterday's pattern. And if not, then you know, we don't have to take a position. So visuals by Jay is calling out ELY. Let's check this out. So ELY has a little bit low volume. That's okay, and it's showing signs of a potential reversal. I like that. Watch out for the earnings that it has on the second, Jay. But yeah, it's showing signs of a potential reversal. I have a series of alerts set up here. Just based on previous highs, I think that's why I set them up at around 1950. So intraday, yeah, it's definitely struggling to hit higher highs, right? It's showing almost signs of a peak formation. So let's make sure that we understand that the direction it's going as a swing trade, the direction that it's going as a day trade, and kind of where it stands. So, but I really do appreciate the call out. Thanks, Jeebus. It's paper trading. That's good. That's good. All right. Looks like someone was calling out AMD. Looks like everyone is having there's some pretty low energy this morning from our group. That's weird. I tried to like come with like very high energy just due to the morning and how it opened. But the overall group, like we need to get pumped, even on these slow days, guys. You guys have an amazing day to, you know, if the market isn't playing out according to plan, find something to buy and resell. Look for, if you guys have never done that, it's something that I mean, do it within your own means if it's something that you can. But if your goal is like to make like $50 today or something like that, and just the market isn't cutting it for you, make sure that you break it down, set those alerts, and go for it, right? Or that you set your alerts and prepare your trades for tomorrow. But when it comes down to like making money, if that's really like you just want to continue to stay motivated, buy and resell an iPhone or something like that. Like there's so much ways to like make money, and let's make sure that we don't like just get like just lose that motivation. So STLD. I don't know, who's down to buy and resell a car to just, make it happen. So it looks a little bit more on the overextended side. It's definitely not, I wouldn't say, in that good deal territory. MACD is kind of a little bit more on the overbought side. Looks like we're hitting a resistance just based on previous patterns right around 50. Did it already hit that? Yeah, during pre-market hours, it looks like it hit that. Earnings was today. So there might be some news which can act as a form of manipulation. And also on the 1 day, 1 minute chart, wow, it looks like it had low volume. It's showing signs of an ascending uptrend pattern. I wouldn't call this to be a good deal. The margin that it has is about 1.7%. The margin of loss that it has is a little bit more than that. So yeah, I want to make sure that you guys are aware of both sides. We are busy doing the money dance. I like it. Oh no. Sorry about that, bud. All right. Ticker symbol RUN. Okay. RUN showing signs of a potential reversal. I like this. I'm going to set my alert for the break of higher highs. As of right now, it's still struggling to do that. So, and then on the 1 day, 1 minute chart, the volume is pretty decent. It just looks a little bit overextended on the day, and it looks like it's really struggling to break above that certain resistance. So thank you again for that friendly reminder. I'm going to put this under the pending reversal watch list. So another great call out from one of our members. So this is from Jamus, or I don't know, Jamus? Okay, it's cool. Food was great. I like that. I could pump this energy up. Nice. Yep, it looks like this thing is still pulling back. Yeah, so it looks like you said you got in at around right here. Again, just understand this overall, the direction that it's going. So ELY just broke above its resistance. It's still showing signs of an ongoing uptrend. It definitely, can pull back a little bit, but make sure that you understand the overall direction of it. Yep. All right, sounds good. 0x, crazy bounce. Wow, that's actually quite of a nice recovery. It does look a little bit more on the overextended side with this top VWAP indicator. Just something to take into consideration. So we're going to end it here, guys. I know that today is a pretty slow morning. Other than that morning trade that I had, I don't see a lot of, okay, GOL. What's this? Very low volume. Showing signs of a potential reversal, sending uptrend pattern to the SMA line. Okay. Matt G, I feel I've been there. Okay, CTL. Okay, so CTL showing signs of a potential reversal. It's still trending down below the EMA indicator, so I'll set the alert for the break above 19, and I'll add this to my pending reversal watch list just because I do respect and understand that pattern. So, oh no, CTL, that's Centrelink. That's my internet provider. My internet's out. They're not helping. They're not helping. So, but no, I like this pattern. Maybe we can make up, maybe I should trade this once a month to make up the $80 that I pay off the internet. I think that'd be good, right? And be like, here, take it back. All right, there we go. It actually has a pretty decent margin, right? Wow, I didn't know that. All right, funny story. Yesterday when I was removing certain stocks off of my watch list when I was doing my breakdowns, I tried to remove Gush, and what I did was it only highlighted like this, and I went like this, and then I pressed enter, and then ticker symbol H came up, and then I was able to identify this pattern for Hyatt Hotels, right? Have you guys ever done this? And I did a breakdown on it because Hyatt Hotels has this horizontal pattern from lows to highs, from 76 to 82, and it has this margin, right? It's already overextended, so I found it a little bit late. But that I set my alert for the sell-off and then for the reversal, so then we can capitalize on this margin. It's 7%. Just imagine I take like $10,000 position, make $700. How funny would it be then to visit a Hyatt hotel and stay there for 2 days and be like, your stock paid for it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm just trying to have fun with it. I hope you guys are okay with that. So here we go. So I saw a big Instagram user advertising LPP. Did you have anything to do with it? I don't know what big big Instagram user advertising. I don't know. Let me know who it is. And we have people within Learn Plan Profit that that are within our group that have like millions of followers. So we have like verified people on Instagram that are part of our course. They don't participate in the live chat too much, just because they have like just the idea of them getting recognized. But we're in contact with them. They direct message us, and yeah, we have a wide variety of people within. We have someone with like 3 to 4 million followers, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, free hotel stay. Yep, I'll send you a pic. All right, sounds good. Yo, I work there. I got you on that discounted room. Oh, Christopher, shut up. Direct message me. I swear, I would be so pumped. Okay, so PBR trending up. I'm gonna end it here. So PBR pushing up, definitely looking overextended on the day. Okay, so it's definitely pushing up. I would wait a little bit more for a pullback. Let's go ahead and set those alerts for that pullback, as that would be like a better deal in that range. So EGAN showing signs of a potential balance. Let's see if this EMA line can start pointing in the other direction. So Ricky loves a good deal. Yeah, probably my Instagram. Don, you freaking crack me up. Yeah, 100%. I like that. All right, guys. I want to thank you guys again so much for your time. It's been a pretty slow morning. We're trying to make the best out of it. Let's just continue that energy. Let's keep that up. If there's anything that I can do to better assist you, feel free to let me know. Feel free to direct message me if you guys have any questions. I'm going to try to get my internet solution resolved. And yeah, I mean, that's really just it. So I really do appreciate your guys' time. Hope you guys continue to kill it. And let's, again, make sure that we keep it simple. We understand both small picture and big picture of the stocks that we're trading, and don't sell it to yourself. Again, make sure that you ask yourself, like, am I forcing this trade? Just think about, 10 months, 10 years down the road, is this position really going to matter? Right now, we just want to focus on not discouraging ourselves. So hope you guys all have an amazing rest of your day. Like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take it easy, team.